In this video, we want to briefly study the idea of meaning and matrices. So the goal is to learn to make sense out of matrix manipulation. In this case, let's pretend like we're looking at a phone plan, whether it's 700 minutes or 900 minutes, and whether you just have the phone or you have phone and text. So these numbers in here represent the various prices. So if you want 900 minutes and you want phone and text, it's going to cost you $55. Over here, let's say this matrix represents for each of the phone 700 minutes, phone 900 minutes, the plan to add data, so to basically be able to use a smartphone. So we want to basically add them and we want to multiply them, and essentially we want to be able to talk about their meaning. So I'm going to build a matrix. Now remember, a matrix is just a representation of numbers in what we consider mathematical form. So we're going to add these two tables together. Now you'll notice that the data plans are the same. It doesn't matter which plan you have, it's always going to be 20 bucks. So if I add these together, well, I get $39.99 plus 20 is $59.99, and then I get $69.99, and I get 65, and I get 75. So what's the meaning of these values? Well, what did I just do? Even though I added many values together, I took dollar amounts and I added dollar amounts to them. So if I take dollars and I add dollars, what do I get? Well, I still get dollars. So, but in this case, if we add, what do? We total things. So these are the total prices of various plans with data. So if Verizon were to publish a table that includes the full price, this might be what they'd show us. Okay. So now we want to multiply a plan by 1.09. So we're going to take this matrix here, and I'm going to go ahead and enter this into my calculator so we get used to working in there. And so I'm going to come over second, we're going to do the X inverse button. And if you have information in there, it's okay. We'll go over to Edit, hit Enter, and we'll specify the size of this matrix, the 2 by 2, 2 rows, 2 columns. And now I'll enter 39.99, Enter. Jumps to the next column, 49.99, jumps to the next row, first column, 45, enter, 55, enter. Now I'm going to exit out of here, second quit, go back to my home screen, and I'm going to take 1.09, well, I stored that in matrix A, so now I want to go back to where I access the matrices, but I don't want to edit anymore, I just want to pull the A matrix into my home screen. So this means take 1.09, multiply it by matrix A, and voila! Every single value in there gets multiplied by that one scalar. So I'm going to quick try to copy these. We have 43, 59, 54, 48, 43, 59, 54, 48. We have 49.05 and 59.95. Well, what did we do? Well, we took a number. We took 1.09 times the prices of the plans without the data. So what does that do? Well, if you take anything and you multiply it by 1, it doesn't change it. Now, if you multiply something by bigger than 1, you're obviously making the value bigger. Now, if you look at this decimal and you move the decimal place over 2 units, or you think about this as 9/100ths, this is 109%. So we're taking 109% of the prices. Well, what does that do to it? If you think about it, we're upping the prices. I don't know if this is I probably shouldn't use that word. Increasing prices by 9%. And that's the kind of thinking we want to have when we work with matrices.